What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles during sundown. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered, man. What's good? What's goody? What's goody to all you guys out there on a Sunday, man? Okay, we've been in here just relaxing, maxing, relaxing, bro. Just enjoying our Sunday. But now it's time for us to come in and chop it up with you guys, man, before it gets a little bit too late. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered fam, Unfiltered Nation. Come on, man. Come on, bruh. Unfiltered Nation. Come on, dog. You see that? You see that embroidery? Come on, dog. We don't do iron-ons, bro. We don't do iron-ons. All right? Make sure you go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com and get you some merch. Okay? Salute to the goons. All you guys out there, man. Hope your Sunday's going well. Okay? Run the likes up for your homie. Okay, keep them likes at 50% of the audience, man. So whatever half is in here, y'all should be hitting the like button. All y'all should be hitting it. All right. Make sure you hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Last but not least, tip the bartender. Man, what's popping, man? What's popping, man? Today I've been chilling, bro. I've been relaxing all day, man. I watched the NBA, and then I watched my Yankees, score 6 runs in the 8th inning, including a grand slam. And to beat the Mets in the Subway Series, so win that series. So I was very happy about that. I even watched a little bit of the Dodgers game before it got out of hand. But anyway, man, with all that being said, man, it's time for us to do what we do, which is get on people's nerves. All right. Now, sometimes, man, I love y'all, man. I do. But sometimes I don't like you guys very much. You know what I'm saying? Because of some of the things you guys bring to me. And I have to address it, man. And one of them is a former first round draft pick bust for my beloved team, the Raiders, is making a comeback, man. And you always know there's somebody that's gonna, hey man, Shaq, what do you think, man? Think we should bring him back? And you think we should? So I'm here to talk about that, dog. I got no choice. I got to do it. All right. This is what you guys want. All right. All right. Former first rounder is aiming to return to the NFL. All right. I'm just reading it. This is Sports Illustrated. Okay. All right. Las Vegas Raiders drafted Damon Arnett in the first round of the 2020 draft. Things did not work out, but he hopes to make a comeback. The Las Vegas Raiders drafted him in the first round. However, 13 games into his career, he was released because of off-the-field issues, quickly becoming another Raiders first-round bust. Now, that hurts, bro. That hurts to hear, but it's absolutely facts. It's absolutely facts. All these first-round busts that we've had, and some of them you guys are going to try to cape for, and I cape for none of them. Okay, Henry Ruggs is a bust. I'm sorry, man. 1 year does not get it done. Damon Arnett is a bust. Jonathan Abram is a bust. Alex Leatherwood is a bust. Cleveland Farrell is a bust. That's 5 or 6 of them, dog. Okay, 5 or 6 of them. We could keep going on and on, but they are telling the truth. All right, all right. After spending some time away from football, Arnett has latched on to the United Football League Houston Roughnecks. All right, with the goal of one day returning to the National Football League. He's excited, getting back to what he does best. Football isn't what he does best. Damon Arnett ain't no best that he does best is play football. What's best is him is effing up opportunities. What's best for him is being a bust. What's best for him is being in the police blotter. What's best is him always in some shit. Okay, that's what he's best at, unfortunately. But I digress. Let me keep reading. Okay, so here's what he said. This is what your former first-round draft pick in the 2020 draft, who is only 28 years old. Okay, he ain't old at all, but he might as well be 428. All right, here we go. It's easy for me to stay in the moment because I had to work hard to get here. Just being able to play football again on any level is the best opportunity and best gift God could have rewarded with me. With all the right decisions that I feel that I have been making, I didn't want anything but a Gatorade squirt bottle and a helmet. When I talked to Coach CJ, who's the coach of the Houston Roughnecks in the UFL, he said I can finally come back. And I was like, man, I just want a Gatorade bottle. I haven't had a squirt bottle in a long time, Arnett said. Okay? It's the little things you miss the most and that you take for granted. So it's easy for me to stay in a moment. It's all I'm thinking about right now. And this game, after that, I just want to win the whole thing for Coach CJ because I feel like I'm a part of this family right now, and this is the only thing that matters to me. So that's what he's saying. Now his position coach, because I do care about if he's playing, if he's how he's playing too. It's just not a matter not like it's about how's he playing. All right. Brett Maxey's position coach said he believes he's setting himself up for an opportunity this offseason. He's a far cry from where he could have been if not for off the field issues with the Raiders, but he has made progress in his personal life, which matters most. So basically he's saying, hey man, he's a former first round draftee. He's out there. He's, trying to make plays confidently. He believes he's a talented athlete. He's doing all the right things to get back in the NFL, and he belongs there. He really belongs there. He's one of the first guys in the building, and he says he sees great things happening for him. He's been a first-class citizen. He's going to earn it, blah, 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 blah. That's what you guys wanted me to talk about it, dog? It was just what you guys wanted. So let me just go ahead and ask you guys, man. I mean, come on, it's Sunday, man. My wife is making some of her bomb spaghetti right now, dog. I can smell the garlic from here. Okay? Put a 1 in the chat if you want Damon Arnett to be have an opportunity to come back to the Raiders, because you know how you guys are. Remember? Once a Raider, always a Raider. Isn't that right? No, it doesn't apply. It doesn't apply. It doesn't apply to Damon Arnett, dog. Okay, a guy who was drafted into the Raiders, bro. You guys were really gonna try to do once a Raider, not always a Raider with him. Okay, you're gonna try to say he doesn't include. You're gonna throw him in with Derek Carr. You're gonna throw him with all the people who didn't do anything for you, bro. Okay, or are you gonna do what Al Davis said? Once a Raider, always a Raider. See, I love when these things come up because you guys are so quick to tell somebody when something applies and when it doesn't apply. Right? Okay. So what do you want to do? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to give him another chance, and put him a 2 in the chat because if he doesn't, if you don't, all right? Because I need to know that, because a lot of you guys told me, hey man, give Henry Ruggs III another chance. You guys want to give Henry Ruggs III another chance, but you don't want to give Damon Arnett another chance? See, I'm trying to understand where y'all are, man. I need to know where you guys stand, bro. What side of the street are you on, bro? Okay, I need to know. We need to know, man. We need to know where you guys are. All right, because I've had plenty of you guys tell me, give a Henry Ruggs a chance, because life is about second chances, and this is America, Shaq, and it's the land of second chances. You'll give him a chance. You know what he did? He unalived a innocent young lady and her dog, and they were straight in flames in a car and never got out. But y'all was good with that. What did Damon Arnett do? Let's just go over it, bro. What did he do? He pulled a gun, allegedly. Pulled a gun on a valet guy at Aria. Got into a couple of accidents. He played very, very badly. 13 games into his career. I mean, a season is 17 games. Even if you want to give him 16, he didn't even play a whole season. He was hurt a lot, and he wound up getting cut. Okay, and then he got in more trouble. I think he got in some, he had a lot of car accidents around Vegas, and he threatened people and brandished guns and got caught with a weapon and all of that, man. But from what I heard, I mean, he didn't seem like he did any hard time. He might have did some county. He might have did some county time. A lot of y'all done did county time. Let's not act like you guys are walking around with a clean record. So in comparison to Henry Ruggs, he pretty clean, bro. Hey, Damon Arnett pretty clean in comparison. But like I said before, I need to know where you stand at, man. I need to know. Because a lot of you, like I said before, man, you guys be tap dancing like Fred Astaire and the late great Gregory Hines and whoever else could tap dance. Okay, Savion Glover and whoever else. Okay, y'all straight doing the soft shoe. You guys are always soft shoeing on certain people, and then you want to stomp somebody in the ground. So, hey man, Damon Arnett is trying to make a comeback, dog. I mean, hey, what do you guys want to do? You guys are so quick to bring people back. Y'all want to bring back all these people, all right? But I really want to know, bro. I mean, this is America, dog. Land of second chances, man. You got people in the NFL that get second chances, bro. Get an opportunity to come back, redeem themselves, dog. You know what I'm saying, man? The brother's trying to redeem himself. Look like he got his head on straight. You know what I'm saying? Look like he's trying to get back into the N, F, and the L, bro. And you know what, man? I don't blame him, because what else are you gonna do? What else is Damon Arnett gonna do, dog? What else is he gonna do? He ain't gonna. What is he gonna go work? What is he gonna go work with you at the job, bro? What is he gonna do? Okay, I mean, come on, bro. All right, you know damn well he ain't built for no job. All right, same thing with Henry Ruggs. What's he gonna do? He runs fast. He catches footballs. I mean, what's he gonna do, bro? Okay, try to come back into the NFL, because that's what you do, bro. You're young. You think you got everything figured out, and you ruin everything that you needed to do. Now it took you what? I think he got cut 2021. 4 years later. They said 3 years. Let me see exactly how long it was. Okay, because I know he got hurt. How long ago was it? 13 games. He's been away 3 years. He hadn't played in 3 years, because I think he also went to Dallas, or he went to a couple other teams, and he's on a practice squad somewhere. I can't remember if it was Tampa Bay, if it was somewhere, man, that he actually had an opportunity. Might have been the Saints. He had an opportunity, bro, and he squandered that. Okay, he messed that up too. But like I said before, man, I don't root against these kids, man. These is kids. This dude's not even 30 years old, bro. He's 28. All right. How old is Ruggs? Ruggs is what, 26, 27? So my question is, you guys are always talking about all these things about, hey, man, if they could help us and they could do this and they can do that. Hey, man, according to his coach that's in the UFL, he's saying that he's playing pretty well. You know, said that he's been, let me see exactly what he said. He's making plays very confidently. He's an unbelievably talented athlete. We heard that when he was at Ohio State, he was a very talented athlete. He's doing all the right things to get back in the league. He belongs in the NFL. He's the first guy in the building. He's the first player I see every morning. And he's trying to make a comeback, man. Does this brother deserve another chance with you, man? Does he deserve another chance? Okay. All right. So let me tell you what Shaq has to say, man, because this is what you guys wanted me to do. You wanted me to address this. So I am. Dude, I don't have a problem with anybody coming back to the NFL if you can come back to the NFL, though. I don't have a problem with it, man. If you know, I do believe this is the land of second chances. I do believe that if you have the talent and the ability and somebody will take a chance on you, why not? Why not, bro? Okay, you know, I don't believe in handcuffing and cock blocking. A lot of y'all do that. Y'all cock blockers, bro. Okay, you really do. You really do. Okay, you really didn't want the homie to get the job where you're at, bro. Okay, he found out about it through somebody else. You know, he asked you when y'all was having beers, yo, dog, is anything going on at your job? Oh, no, dog, no, man, we ain't hiring right now. He found out from somebody else. Okay, he found out from Chloe in HR that they do us some jobs. Okay, because he's over there clapping Chloe. That's the reason why you're hating on him. Now he's over there working with you. Hey, that's what it is. Okay, sorry. All right. So I do not have a problem with Damon Arnett getting a job in the National Football League. I don't have a problem with Henry Ruggs getting a job in the National Football League. I don't have a problem with anybody who messed up to have a second chance to come back and do what he did. But I damn sure don't want him to play for this. Hell no. Hell no. There's some things that you can't do, bro. You can't go back, bro. All right? You can't go back. Jeanette doesn't want you back, bro. Okay? Jeanette probably doesn't have a problem with anybody else dating you. She doesn't have a problem with you having another girlfriend. She probably doesn't even have a problem with you being somebody else's baby daddy. Okay? But what you're not going to do is move in with Jeanette, be with Jeanette, marry Jeanette, get her pregnant again, have a relationship with Jeanette. Jeanette's not fooling with you, dog. That's over. Okay? That's done. All right? And it's the same thing. Okay? Yeah, I think he did go to the Chiefs. I think you're right. Okay? It's the same. And he blew it over there, too. All right? It's the same thing, bro. I don't have a problem with none of these dudes coming back to the NFL. All right? All right? Because I believe that if you're entitled to make a living in this country, okay? If you have the ability and somebody, now that doesn't mean that you have the ability, it means you get the opportunity. It means that if you have the ability or you don't have the ability, you have to connect. How about that? You have the plug for a lot of us that understand. If you have the plug and the plug plugs you in, even though you ain't shit, you deserve an opportunity to make a living, bro. Okay? But that doesn't mean that you got to work with us. You better take your ass. There's 31 other teams. We don't, no. You made millions. This dude was a first-round draft pick. He was a top 20 pick. Okay? This dude went, let me see. He went 3 rounds before Shedeur Sanders did. Nah. Nah, dog. You made millions, bro. You walked away with at least 7-8 million guaranteed, bro. And you blew it all. You blew it all. Now you want to get back and get a job and come back and be the, because that's what it takes for a lot of people. It takes people to mess up before they realize what they had, dog. Okay? You have to be smart. You have to understand, hey, man, I ain't the smartest of foot. I've overachieved, dog. You know what I'm saying? You really overachieved. Lorraine is the finest girl you've been with, and she actually loves your crazy behind, and you're over there acting like you don't need her. You're over there treating her bad. Oh, dog, you messing up. You messed up. But you know what? You can redeem yourself, dog. Get out there, man, and campaign, bro. See if you can find a replacement, dog. But that particular one, that ship has sailed. There is no coming back. All right. Straight up. So, hey, man, salute to this young brother, man. I am not going to be a cat that's going to say he doesn't deserve to be back in the league, man, because, like I said, we've had many people who have unalived people who had an opportunity to come back, okay? Plenty of them, dog. We've been over it. Plenty of them, okay? All right? So, with that being said, bro, Henry Ruggs, salute to you, big dog, okay? All right? Okay? I mean, Dante Stallworth had a vehicular, unalive, okay, and got convicted of it and came back 1 season later, okay? All right? So let's not act like this is unprecedented. Got a lot of felonies. I mean, look at what happened with Michael Vick. Whoa, but Michael Vick, though. Yeah, but Michael Vick, look at what he did, okay? And telling you, and in the United States, people love dogs. A lot of people love dogs more than they love humans, okay? Trust me, all right? Especially here in L.A., I see these dogs as looking and living very well, okay? And I'm telling you, Michael Vick getting back to the NFL was big. I don't know if that would happen now, okay? But him getting back to the league and being able to play and get opportunity was a lot, all right? So, Damon Arnett, my answer is, hey, man, young boy, young buck, go get that paper. If you can get the paper, get the paper. If you can get back in the league, get back in the league. Okay, you get a second chance. Keep your nose clean. Okay, but don't come to Vegas, bro. Vegas doesn't want you, man. It isn't just the Raiders. The city of Las Vegas, the city of Henderson, Nevada, the city of Paradise, Nevada, which is where the Strip is. Okay, all right. Just to let you guys know, the Las Vegas Strip isn't in Las Vegas. It's in Paradise, Nevada. Clark County. The I-15 freeway and the Death Star don't want no parts of you, bro. You're a notorious, habitual line stepper, bro, when it comes to being in that city, those cities, surrounding areas, that desert, all that shit. We don't want you, homie. But what you can do is go to somebody else's squad. Hey, man, why don't you come out here to L.A., bro? Go right down there to El Segundo, dog. There's a team that has a big-ass Shazam lightning bolt on the side of their helmet, bro. You can go over there, dog. You can go over there and act a fool and tell. Okay? You know you can't go back to the Chiefs. You messed that up. They tried to get you to come over there and get some intel, but you couldn't even keep your head on straight. So you can't go back to the Walrus and them. They ain't fooling with you. That's done. If you want to go to and go and ride some horses, you can go over there and ride some donkeys up there in Denver. Okay, but whatever you do, don't come to Las Vegas, bro. You are persona non grata. You have been 86. We do not want any, bro. We're not interested. Don't knock on the door. Don't leave a damn I was here note. We don't want none of that shit, okay? At all. All right. We don't want it, and we're not gonna have it. All right, straight up. All right. So that's what it is, man. I just really want to know how come you guys y'all ain't campaigning hard for this cat who did less stuff than Ruggs. I mean, every time I mention Ruggs, you guys got an excuse for Ruggs, bro. Y'all got an excuse for Ruggs up and down, dog. Who did far worse. But you're ready to give him a chance. But this dude, you ain't ready to give him no chance, bro. Okay? Same draft. Oh, same draft, bro. Just a couple of picks later. Then what did we pick Ruggs? 13th? 11th? Something like that. And I think we picked Arnett 18th. We picked Damon Arnett before we picked up Devon White. Or Devin White, excuse me. Devin White that we just picked back up. We should have drafted Devin White over picking him up. Okay? We could have drafted in that 2020 draft. Who else did we did not draft? I think that's the draft where we could have drafted Justin Jefferson and we drafted Damon Arnett. And I know for a fact we could have drafted Jordan Love later on in that first round, and we didn't. We drafted Damon Arnett. Hey, man, hey, doc, I need to know what y'all say about all of that. Okay? So I just wanted to make it clear, bro. All right? We have blown so many first-round draft picks, man. It's kind of cool for us to say we did good 2 first rounds in a row, man. Okay? We finally looked like we finally got off a punishment in the first round. Okay? You already know by getting Brock Bowers in the first round was off the hook. And then we get Ashton Genty in the first round. I mean, maybe the clouds are lifting. But I want to know why you guys don't have that same energy for Damon Arnett, bro. Don't Damon Arnett deserve a chance too, man? But y'all talking about Ruggs when he gets out, man. Y'all can't wait for him to go and do that. I want to know why. Please explain it. All right. Let me read you guys' comments, man. All right. I think I made it clear, man. Your boy's coming back, man. Next thing you know, everybody coming back. Renfro came back. He should have been on the team, wasn't on it. I mean, I'm telling you, man, these dudes, man, you know, outside of him, outside of Hunter Renfro, who definitely deserved another chance and got another chance with another team, he never did anything wrong. He just got ran out of town by a Patriot. That's all that happened to him. Okay, but he got another opportunity, so why not give all these guys a chance? If they can go out and win a roster spot and get on the 53, so be it. Like I said, this don't come my way. All right. Matthew Kano, what's going on? Egalitarian was popping. Carlos, what's up? Los Holler. Raw Rudy Rango was good. All right. Dr. Feelgood was cracking. Hey, man, we're chilling, bro. We're chilling, dog. Unfiltered Nation, you already know. Make sure y'all go get the merch. MatthewShackUnfiltered.com, bro. Go rummage around, man. Things is happening, bro. We are really, really turning the screws and really, really remodeling, bro. Things is about to be. You ain't even understand where we're headed, okay? But you're going to find out what's going on, what's happening. Miss Patrice, what's up, Patrice? Goons, you already know what it is. What's up, Serge? Serge in the building. Justin Sizzle, who hit the grand slam. Cody Bellinger, remember him that played for the MVP that played for the Dodgers, bro? Cody Bellinger, bro. He's batting cleanup, man. I mean, kapow! I loved it. I was in there screaming and hollering, bro. I've been in here chilling all day, bro, relaxing. And watch the Denver Nuggets get their ass shellacked today. Anybody seen Dr. Van Nostrand, bro? We've been looking for Dr. Van, dog, for quite some time, man. I don't know where he is, bro. I mean, maybe he'll pop up during football season, but I have no idea where he is, and I wouldn't want to be him if he was to show up. Denver Nuggets is on the way to Cancun. Yeah, they can hang out. Jokic can sit his ass right now, right next to Bronny Braun and Steffi Steph, okay? Understand that, okay? Laker fans ain't got shit to say, and neither does Dub Nation, and neither does the Chicken McNuggets. Have a seat, bruh, right here on the charter. Here is some bait, and here is a pole. Throw it in the water. I mean, it is what it is, bro. I don't want to hear shit, okay? All right. Justice I said, now you got to blaze one for the nation. Not tonight. Okay. Like I said, I got a beautiful, beautiful dinner inside. All right. Plenty of movies to watch. I just been chilling, man. This is something that I haven't done. Just relax, man. Just lay around and just veg, bro. But I still got to do my job, though. Still got to come in and holler at y'all. All right. Still got to do my job. Justice I, Damon Arnett is one of the biggest draft busts next to Jamarcus Russell. He is one of the biggest draft busts, man. But what's the problem, though? Once a Raider, always a Raider, though. Right? I mean, that once a Raider, always a Raider really messes you guys up, bro. That really, really messes you up right there, dog. It does. Because you can't say he's not a Raider. You can't say it. He was drafted by the Raiders. Once you do that, that's it. Now, you might be able to try to un-Raider somebody by being a free agent. But if you're drafted by the Raiders, bro, you're a Raider. Man, you're a Raider. Nothing you can do. Alex Leatherwood's a Raider. Cleveland Farrell's a Raider. Jamarcus Russell's a Raider. Okay, Tanner Muse is a Raider. All these dudes are straight busty busters. Okay, all right, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. But once a Raider, always a Raider, right? I mean, isn't that what it is? Yeah. See, y'all be selective politicking. Y'all full of shit. Y'all don't want to. You don't want to say that, but you got. Hey, man, gotta say it, bro. Derek Carr's not a Raider. He didn't do anything for us. All that shit y'all tried to do. It's not what Al said. All right. Yeah, man. Belly with the granny. Dude, I was going crazy because, man, we should have been up, man. We should have been up. All right. And Volpe, man, he stranded like 9 guys. He was up, bases loaded twice, stranded hella people, bro. And I'm like, damn. And then we threw an error and they came in. It was 2-2. You got Juan Soto in there. They all booing him and shit. Okay, I'm like, man, we got to win this series, bro. We should have won yesterday. Man, we got those two runs on those errors, man. Pete Alonso threw them errors. I was just chilling, bro. Laid up with the family, bro. Chilling. I was in there watching. Got those 2 runs. And then Belly came up. The Paya, man. I was going crazy in there. I was going crazy. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, former Dodger, man, former MVP. Okay, yeah, straight up. All right. Yeah, I saw the Dodgers lost today, man. Y'all lost to the Angels, man. I saw that, man. Okay, Justice I, good luck to the guy. I'm glad he could definitely, good luck to him. I mean, I'm not hating on him, dog. I don't be hating on the youngins, bro. I just don't, it's just like, no, hey, man, you can't live with me, dog. I'm Uncle Shaq, man. I done tried to let you come over here, man. And, hey, Uncle, man, I'm trying to get my stuff together, dog. Could I come and live at your crib, dog, while I get myself on my feet? Yeah, come on in, nephew. I done already gave you 3 hots in the cot, bro. You know what I'm saying? You was over there, man. You stole the microwave and shit. You stole the TV, bro. Okay? You had me looking for my wallet, man. You had it the whole time. Hey, man, now you want to come back over and stay with me again. Nah, I can't do it, dog. Can't do it, bro. I definitely love you, man, but you can't. Nah, can't do it, bro. Okay? Can't do it, man. All right. Okay. Worst pick was Hayward Bay. I don't know about Jamarcus Russell as a quarterback. That's worse. Jamarcus was number 1. Hayward Bay was not. I think he was a 3rd rounder or some shit like that. Okay, let's not do that. All right, cheers to everybody. Yeah, Bellinger, I loved it, bro. I loved it. Alex Leatherwood was actually doo-doo. Hey, man, nah, man, that's not what Gruden said, man. Your boy Gruden, Chuck, he said they were drafting high-character guys, bro. I mean, could you draft some high-character guys that could play? I mean, Ashton Genty's a high-character guy. You can tell that he's a very solid kid, but he's actually what? A good player, or if not a great player. Okay, that's where they messed up at. Okay, all right. Hey, man, he said please and thank you. Make him a Raider. Nah, man, he can't play football. Okay, all right. Jay Marion, Arnett wasn't good at OSU. I live in Ohio. Gruden was tripping. Now, Gruden was in his ego bag. Okay, Gruden was egoed up, and the big ego with the Raiders don't work. Okay, any coach that came to the Raiders with an ego got ran out. Because the Shield don't like that shit. Okay? Everybody that was a humble dude won. Okay? John Madden had no ego. Okay? John Madden only had 3 rules. Okay? All right? Okay, actually he had 2 rules. All right? Be on time and play like hell when I tell you to. That's it. That's the only rules he had, bro. Okay? Those are the only 2 rules Madden had. All right, the GOAT coach. All right, Who after him? His assistant, Tom Flores, 2 Super Bowls. Humble as hell. Everybody else, bro, he came in, man. Attitude, Hugh Jackson, Joe Bugle. All these dudes came in with the ass on their shoulders, bro. Josh McDaniels and all these dudes, man. They don't work. You got to be humble, bro. Pete Carroll got the right kind of demeanor, bro. Pete came in with the right attitude, right respect. OG, knows what it is, not what it ain't. Could work. Rich Bisaccia could have worked, okay? Because he was humble. Now, you got to be humble, man. You can't come in there acting like you better than everybody else, dog. You come in and doing that shit, you're not going to last, all right? Even with the GMs. As long as Spy Tech is walking around acquiescing and being humble and doing what he's supposed to do, he could be there. But as soon as he starts bullshitting, he won't be. All right, let's get these likes up, man. Okay. Yeah, man, these best at flashing guns and getting in trouble at the Aria, bro. He really thought that he can get away with all that. I mean, I don't understand it, man. You know, you're the only person in your family that's made, multimillionaire. He's a millionaire. I don't think he is now, but nobody else in your family was blessed enough to make millions of dollars, bro. You were the chosen one to take your family to the next level. You blew it. That doesn't mean you can't get it back, but don't come this way, bro. You walked away with millions of dollars and I didn't get a return on my investment. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Some people in here don't even understand. Somebody said that was the Oakland Raiders, not Vegas. Like I said, come on, man. All right. Just say you don't know what you're talking about. All right. That's all. Okay. We all know it wasn't Oakland. We weren't in Oakland in 2020, bro. Okay. Like I said, man, a lot of people on here, bro, they just don't know what they're saying. Okay. They don't get me started on Farrell. I see those twos, two. Are y'all really gonna do a real Raider like that? Are y'all gonna really do a real Raider like that? I'm just rubbing it in, bro, because we know you guys play favorites. We know that shit. All right, okay. I don't want none of them back. I never said I don't want Ruggs back. I don't want nobody who came over here who blew an opportunity with me. Anybody that blew a first-round draft pick, I don't want you back. I don't. I don't want you to not make money. I don't want you not to take care of your family. But I don't want you on my team, bro. Don't take much from me. Okay? Trust me, dog. Okay? I've never been back with an ex in my life. Once it was done, that was it. Okay? I don't care what the buns was like. I don't care if she make the best fried chicken in the world. All the ones I was with could cook. Go, hey, I'm making dinner. I don't give a damn what you're making. Okay? All right? I'd rather go to McDonald's and get me a 2 cheeseburger meal than to come over and fool with your ass again. I didn't forget. I forgot. I remembered all that shit you said. I'm good. Okay, trust me. All right. Hey, I'll just get me an extra fry to make up for it. As simple as that, dog. Like I said, man, I ain't not. Okay. So now I don't want none of them back. Anybody came over here and stuck up the joint when Jamarcus Russell was talking about making a comeback? Not having it. Okay, nah. He just wants to come back all he wants to. Facts. Just don't come back. What's happening? Okay, straight up. All right. Here we go with the Henry Ruggs. Here we come with the Henry Ruggs. Nut carrying. You guys is like this. But Henry Ruggs was actually doing something. You can't make it up, man. I know you guys so well, bro. I know you guys so well. You guys are always trying to cape for Henry Ruggs, okay? No. You don't draft somebody at 11 to play 1 year. But he was actually doing something until he made the worst mistake. These grown-ass men, dog. Hey, man, the United States of America says once you're 18 years old, you're an adult. You know that, right? You got to know what the hell you're doing. Why are you driving 160-something miles an hour on a public street with your baby mama in the car, bro? That's somebody who didn't have no type of regard for anybody. But all y'all cared about is what he did on the football field, bro. That's somebody that would have made himself into what he was into no matter where he was at. It's one thing to be reckless. All right, man. I mean, I've been reckless in my life before, bro, and I ain't even thinking about the repercussions on anything. But I didn't have a baby mama, and my baby mama wasn't in the car. I didn't have a daughter, and I didn't have family responsibilities. I didn't have none of that. I was just out here acting a fool. Okay, yeah, I could do that. Something happened to me, my mama's gonna be crying, my daddy, my brother, and all homies, and that's it. I'm in the ground. Hopefully, I didn't do nothing to nobody else. But this dude, he blew everything. But at least he was doing something. Like I said, man, y'all, like I knew y'all was gonna say. That's why I brought it up. Okay, that Henry Ruggs. That's why I always use it, because you guys never fails. You guys go against every principle you have when it comes to him. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, man. I don't want that. I didn't. After he did that shit, he was done with me, dog. I didn't care, bro. I was done. Okay, but y'all got it. Damon Arnett said the potential is not mature enough to be a role model to these kids, and some of them had leadership qualities of Ohio State, and he's ready to grow up and be a grown man, and maybe. Okay, man, hey, man, I mean, like I said, he doesn't have to do all of that. He just doesn't need to come back to my damn team. Okay, I just don't want him back, period. All right. Rob Benjamin, let's give Alex Leatherwood a second chance too. I mean, go ahead, man. You might as well, bro. I mean, where is he at? Is he even in the league? Look at all these dudes we drafted. They're not in the NFL at all, bro. They're not in the NFL at all. Nowhere. Okay? Damon Arnett in the NFL. Henry Ruggs ain't in the NFL. Jonathan Abram ain't in the NFL. These are all first-round draft picks. I don't want to hear nothing you're talking about. Jamarcus Russell's not in the NFL. Is Cleveland Farrell in the NFL anymore? Man, come on, bro. You can actually take all these dudes who are first-round draft picks of the Raiders who no longer play in the NFL and go to LA Fitness and run a 5-on-5 full-court basketball, and all of them are former Raider draft picks, and they're just running up the court bricking. You got at least 10 of these mugs, bro. 10 at least. Shirts and blouses, bro, okay? All right? Skin and blouses, whatever. What Dave Chappelle said. Running around, okay? Trying to tell you. Straight up. That's how many straight up busts you've had. All right? So, like I said, man, but when you talk about Ruggs, oh, well, Ruggs at least, Ruggs. Ruggs, though. Yeah. Ruggs too, dog. I throw Ruggs in there with the rest of them. I don't pull Ruggs out. Y'all do this with Ruggs. Well, this guy though, man. Nah, dog. He go in the pile with the rest of them. Okay? Ruggs ain't no different. Ruggs is in fact the worst. Because he had the most talent. He had the most talent. Blew it the worst. Okay? Nah, dog. Nah. Go ahead and play. Just don't come back. Damon Arnett got his money and was done with football. Yeah, man, got his money. Okay, Egalitarians, I got a clean record. Me too. Okay, Justin Saab. Okay, Robert Benjamin, my record's farther than clean, but a hard pass undo. Yeah, like I said. Okay, P-Dog said he don't remember. Okay, yeah, he did go to the Chiefs. He was with the Chiefs for like 2 days. Okay, Glenn Pastoral. That 2020 draft class was brutal. Not the other one mentioned, Lynn Bowden Jr., another failure, another dude that was a criminal. I mean, how many criminals did we have in that 2020 draft class, bro? We had Bowden, who didn't even make it to training camp. We traded him to Miami in the middle of the training camp, and he had the feds breaking it, going to his grandma's house because his uncle was in there moving packs. You had him. You had Ruggs. You had Arnett. You had Edwards, Tanner Muse, Simpson. Simpson played well. Amik Robertson, man, we let him get away. He's playing great for the Lions. Hey, man, that by far is the worst draft class in the history of the Raiders, bro. We ain't never had a draft class that bad. Okay, that's horrible, absolutely horrible, bro. All right. Chief Bizzle was going on. Cheddar Bob in the house was going on. Glenn Pastors, like you said, the only one to come back to the Raiders who did well was the GOAT, Woodson. Yeah, man, that's it. That's it, bro. There's only one dude that came back to the Raiders after the fact and continued the legacy, man. Everybody else, man, they retired somewhere else. Okay, and like I said, Glenn is old enough to know, and I'm old enough to know. I've seen and you've seen. I've seen Ken Stabler play for the New Orleans Saints and the Houston Oilers. I've seen my greats play elsewhere. I saw Marcus Allen playing for the Chiefs. I saw too many great players go to other teams and they never came back. Y'all hitting Charles Woodson to be able to come back and get back to where he was at. That's rare. That's one in all of them. He's the only one you got that left and came back and was absolutely beloved when he got back. That's it. Everybody else, bro, don't work. Sorry, bro, don't work. Egalitarian in the house. Checked out your merch, man. You got some shooby doobies in my linear. Hey, dog, I'm just doing what I do best, man, which is, I'm a marketeer. Go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com and go get yourself some merch. We got some new shit that's going to be coming out. We're straightening everything out, man. It's time, bro. It's time for us to take things up to the next level, okay? Now we got the website up. Now we got other things we're working on, man. Go over there and go pick you up something nice, Glenn. You deserve it, bro, okay? If you don't get something for yourself, get something for somebody else. Plenty of other stuff. It's not just Raider shit. I like to try to tell everybody we got everything on there, okay? All right. Booty Bang said Damon Arnett was trash. I mean, he knows that, okay? Miss Patrice said the Yankee fans turned their back on Soto. Hey, man, bitter breakup, bro. That's what it is, Patrice, man. Shit, I'm a Bronx Bomber. I mean, yeah. Shit, we was mad behind that shit, dog. He went over there to get the money. I mean, come on, dog. You don't leave us to go to the Mets and then say the Mets have a better chance of winning than us. You crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. Okay, nah. Okay, you went over there because they gave you a luxury box and they did all of that shit. Okay, dude, that's what you want to do. Be over there in a luxury box and get your ass whooped like you did tonight. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, nah, dog. You don't get to do us like that. Okay, that's just like your ex Patrice trying to come to where they know you at, trying to walk around with the new one. Man, you don't get your raggedy ass out of here, bro. You know damn well your girl don't look better than you did, okay? He's over there trying to make a scene and trying to be seen, and nobody believes it, okay? They know you was the bomb, and the girl he's with now ain't up to your level. That's all that is, okay? Straight up, all right? Reese said Fabian Washington was a Raider. Stanford Route was a Raider. Hey, man. I'm trying to tell you what these dudes be trying to do. They be trying to un-Raider people, bro. They really, I mean, the Derek Carr shit is the funniest shit of all time, bro. They really tried to un-Raider him, dog. I'm like, how do you do that, man, when he was born into the family, bro? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You don't like your Aunt Connie, but your Aunt Connie is your mom's sister. Shut your dumb ass up. Anybody drafted into the Raiders is a Raider, okay? All right? But what happened? Once a Raider, always a Raider. See, that's why I don't listen to nobody's talking. Because it only applies to when you want it to. And when it doesn't, you try to change it. Nah, dog. Nah, man. Damon Arnett's a Raider, bro. He's a Raider. You guys want him back? I don't. Because once you screw up with us, you're done with me. I don't care. I don't care what you did. If you screwed up with me, you're done. There is no coming back. You're done. All right. Okay. What's going on, Patrice? What's happening? Hayward Bay was a first-round pick at 7. He probably was. Man. All I know, man, is he could run hella fast, man. He throw the football to him. He had hands of stone. Okay? All right, straight up. All right. Yeah, we chilling. Okay, you over there doing what you need to do, Patrice. Reese, Mike said Arnett was a bad pick. Gruden still picked him. Yeah, man, because Gruden was trying to prove a point, bro. Gruden was trying to, like, it's just like somebody, man, who does the wrong thing just to try to prove that it is not the wrong thing. It's like you had every intel to know that this dude had family problems, all in a police blotter. I mean, the NFL, they do their research on players, bro. He barely got in Ohio State. He was older than a lot of the draft. Remember, he was like 2 years older than everybody else when he got in the draft. I think he was 24 or something like that when he got drafted as a rookie. He was a 24-year-old rookie. He was older. Everyone else was 21, 22. His ass was 24. Like, he was like a fifth time, what was it called? Red shirt. Hey, man, they had it, man. They had it. Okay. All right. Okay. Reese said Richard McKenzie was on some Robert Guillaume lean on me. Yeah, man. Okay. Straight up. All right. Yeah, man. Damn it, I didn't do nothing on that football. Nah, ain't no come on, Shaq, bro. You don't get to try to paint me with your paintbrush, big dog. Just aside, you make excuses for players. I don't, bro. You make excuses for Ruggs. Well, at least Ruggs was when he was playing. Nah, all of them can go. Now, I don't want none of them back. Okay? None of them. Not when you mess up your first round draft pick and you blow it with me. I do not want you back at all. Go somewhere else. You blew your opportunity. Okay? You don't get to be a first round draft pick and I got to pay you 10, 15, 20, 30 million guaranteed. And then you can come back later and redeem yourself. Now, just go about your business. Okay? Yeah, not to mention the Ruggs was driving at the nighttime. Like I said, man, I don't bend the rules for nobody, bro. I don't do that, dog. I don't bend the rules, man. I'm not, oh, this guy. See, y'all do that, man. Okay? You guys were really the type of person that really would have let this girl get away with some shit with you because she looked good. Oh, well, she looked good, man. I'm going to let... We ain't the same. We ain't the same, bruh. Okay? Oh, I'm going to let her say what she called me out my name and not keep her word because she's fine. No, dog. If you dealing with all fine ones, you don't have to follow those rules. Y'all, you know you bent the rules for Peggy, bro. You did. You bent the rules for Peggy, bro. Okay? Peggy didn't call you all weekend, dog, because Peggy was over there getting pegged. But you went ahead and said, oh, yeah, man, you know, but Peggy fine, no. Nah. I didn't play those rules. In fact, the better you look, the harder I was on you, man, because I expected more of you, okay? I would tell them, like, you know what? I'm very disappointed in you know, you carry yourself this way, but you act this way. I'm very disappointed. I'm disappointed in you. You're not living up to your potential. I'd say shit like that. What are you talking about? I got guys. I can get a guy. I say, yeah, you can get a guy, but you ain't gonna get a guy that's gonna tell you what I'm telling you. You could be better than you are. Your attitude, your personality. You know what I'm saying? You know, you need to work on how you talk to folks. And guess who would get the respect? Guess who would get the clappage? That would be Shaq. But you guys make excuses. If you're gonna make excuses for Henry Ruggs, you're gonna make excuses for a good-looking shooby dooby. You are. Let's just keep it a buck. You are. Okay. You definitely are. All right. But we're not the same when it comes to that. Tony Dale was going on T. Dale. All right. Okay. Alex Leatherwood. Hey, man, I'm just trying to say it. Okay. All right. Cleve Farrell's with the Commanders. Okay. At least Cleve Farrell got a job. Okay. Cleve Farrell got a job, but he still can't come back. Out of all those dudes, the only guy that straightened up the ship, what they call straighten up and fly right, okay, was him. But he can't come back. Don't come back this way, homie. Stay over there. Unless you're going to give me a refund. I need a refund. Now, you want to come in and you want to give me back some game checks and shit? Maybe we can let you try out. But I'm good. Stay over there, bro. I don't need you. All right. Straight up. All right. Yes. Okay. Reset Prince recording in a Diddy trial. I didn't hear it. Can Carr return to the Raiders? No. He's retired. You're talking about a man that's retired from the NFL. You can't return nowhere. Okay? Once you retire from the NFL, you have to be reinstated. I mean, you can't just say, oh, I'm retired and come back the next day. You file paperwork. You got to go through the process. He can't play for any team. Derek Carr's retired, bro. All right? He can't play for any team without a reinstatement form being submitted at Park Avenue in New York down at the headquarters. If he don't do that, can't play for nobody. I don't got to worry about it. He don't play in the league. He's retired. All right. All right. TV talk becoming early for public speaking. It's possible. It's possible. Okay. Yeah, the Dodgers y'all did get beat today. Justice Saw said, I saw the highlights of the Yankee fans turning their backs. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I said, man, bitter breakup, dog. Bitter breakup, man. Juan Soto was a good player, man, but we did the right thing. It was going to cost us $700 million, bruh, for 15 years, man. Now we're good. Okay. All right. Yeah, Booty Bang said Roger Goodell told Gruden to bow down to Emperor and never came back. And guess who didn't come back? Chucky. Chucky has said, I'm never going to go to that man's office because that's what he's going to have to do. If he wants to coach in the NFL, he has to come back to Goodell, kiss the ring, bruh. Simple as that. He don't do that, he'll never be a coach again. Okay? All right. Booty Bang says, yo, is Al Davis the Emperor of the Raiders? Al Davis is bigger than that. What's bigger than the emperor? Whatever you can find that's bigger than that, that's Al Davis. Okay? That's it. All right. Okay. Carlos, what's happening? Whenever I want to learn about the Raiders, I always come to you. I mean, I'm an expert when it comes to the Raiders. I mean, that's guaranteed. See, nobody can question my pedigree when it comes to the Raiders, dog. I mean, it's in stone, bro. I mean, plenty of people have tried. Plenty of people kind of, oh, what are you doing? What are you? You man, come on, dog. You can't mess with me when it comes to this, dog. You can't. All right. I got the hardware. I got the trophies. I got the pedigree. I'm from the soil. I was with the Raiders before they won anything. Man, I'm an expert when it comes to this. All right. And if you're not an expert, then you need to come over here and learn. And if you know just as much as me, cool. If you know a little bit less, cool. But don't ever say that I don't know what I'm talking about, because that'll get your ass blocked. That'll get your ass blocked over here. All right. I already proved myself too many times. All right. Straight up. Reese said, like Robin was a 22-year-old freshman and earned 22. You usually a center or rookie in the NFL, NBA. Yeah, dog. I mean, yeah. Especially back when they didn't have the 1 year rule, when you could just come straight from college, high school, straight to the pros. Okay, you can go to 1 year of college and be a pro in the league by 19. You could be a 19-year-old rookie. Before, you could be 18 or 17. Okay, Kobe was actually how old was Kobe? Kobe was 17 when he got drafted. When he got drafted by the Charlotte Hornets and got traded to the Lakers, he was 17, about to turn 18. He was still a minor. His Jelly Bean Brian, his mom, and his dad and his mom, Pamela, had to sign off on it. So, but that doesn't happen anymore. You got to be at least 1 year. Okay. Booty Bang said that Ruggs comparison was on point, Shaq. Dog, man, Henry Ruggs. I loved Ruggs, bro. I loved the fact that he was doing what he was doing, but I never wanted Ruggs to be a Raider. I've made it clear, man. My position was, and Sarah K. Scott was on that live. I was back on Facebook during them days. Few people can attest to it. Sarah K. Scott, my boy Bill Holloway, my boy Raider Trey. I was on Facebook back in them days, bro, hitting 50, 60,000 views every time I was on. Okay. And when we did a draft party and he got drafted, I literally did not talk for about 6 picks. I didn't say shit. I was so mad because I wanted CeeDee Lamb. That's who I wanted to be a Raider. I wanted CeeDee Lamb. Guess what? Guess who is a perennial All-Pro, the third highest paid wide receiver in the NFL? CeeDee Lamb. Guess who is in the facility in Nevada right now, bro, sweeping up and mopping up? Henry Ruggs. I'm just saying, bro. Glad he came over and did his thing, but you don't get to be a first-round draft pick and flame out in a year. That's what a 5th-round draft pick does. That's what a 6th or 7th-round draft pick does. That's not what the 11th or 12th pick I think he was 11th. 11th pick in the draft, that doesn't happen. Okay? Nah. You don't need to come back here. Go somewhere else. I don't care if Ruggs comes back and he gets 2,000 yards in a season and gets 30 touchdowns. I'm never going to say, damn, we should have brought him to the Raiders. I'm like, nah, because he wouldn't have did that with the Raiders. He did that because he was somewhere else. He needed the Raiders to get his shit together. Okay? Arnett needs the Raiders to get his shit together. Cleveland Farrell need the Raiders to get his shit together. Okay? All these dudes needed us for them to get their lives on point. They came here to mess their shit up and go somewhere else and learn from it. Okay? All right? Claire taught you how to be in a relationship. That's what it took. Okay? She taught you how to be in a relationship, because before you had no idea, bruh. You had no idea. Look at the homeboy right now by the name of Diddy. If Diddy ever gets into another serious relationship, he got Cassie to teach him how to be in one, which makes no sense. You straight fumbled an entire $1 billion over some buns. I'm not from that, bro. I didn't have to learn like that hard. The worst that ever happened to me is, I don't want to do this anymore. Good. Oh, I don't want to do it either. That was it. There was nothing else that ever happened with that. And that was it. She didn't want to do it anymore. I didn't want to do it no more. That's it. I mean, we still cool. We friends on Facebook. Yeah, my wife know it. Like, ain't no walking around the Bay Area slandering me. Ain't no all the stories. Oh, he got another girl pregnant. Oh, he put hands on me. Oh, he stole my money. Oh, he wrecked my car. Oh, he got me evicted. I don't got none of that shit, dog. All you had to do is tell me, hey, I ain't digging it. You know what? I agree. This is not working. Okay. Matter of fact, why don't we go ahead and call it a wrap right now? I got somebody I'm about to go see in about 15, 20 minutes. Okay. And that's it. But these dudes, they took the Raiders for them to get their shit together. Okay. That's simple. All right. Facts. Appreciate that, Booty Bang. Reed said, same with Joanne O'Neal. 17 along with Kobe was the last that I believe. Yeah. Yeah, dog. Yeah. 17, bro. Okay. I mean, I understand it, man. When I graduated from high school, I was 17. That was a rough summer, dog. that was a rough summer, okay? Because all my friends were 18. Okay. I had a whole summer. I didn't turn 18 until 2 weeks into my freshman year of college, bro. I was 17 on campus still. I'm like, damn, I can't do shit. The whole summer. You out, everybody's out. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't go nowhere. I couldn't do shit. I was 17. Okay. Until I got 18 and I got that ID. Once I got that ID, it was on and popping. But anyway. All right. All right, man, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. All right. Matter of fact, that's not even true. I had the ID when I was in high school, but I didn't have it long. All right. All right, man. Love y'all, man. I'm about to go in here, get me some dinner. But, hey, man, you guys got to stop making excuses, bro. Is it once a Raider, always a Raider or not? Okay, because that's what Al said. Al said once a Raider, always a Raider, man. So you come over here and you make a mistake, man, you automatically get another chance, bro, right? Isn't that what it is? Not with me. Or you mess up, that's it. Just go about your business, dog. You ain't got to apologize. You don't got to keep the money. You know, I'm not asking for it back. Do your thing. I mean, maybe the Raiders would want it back, but go ahead and take those millions, bro. Figure out what you're doing with it. Hope you invested. Don't invest in no crypto and shit. Don't do none of that because you don't know what you're doing. Stock market, you don't know what you're doing. Most of these guys will go to the hood and give it to the shot caller in the hood and try to move some packs, and next thing you know, your ass is locked up and the money gone. Shit, it's what it is. Okay, you playing in the UFL and playing in the damn, Canada and wherever else you could play, hoping you can get back and get a taste of that money. But you should have thought of that before you blew it. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.